Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to Sports Reminiscence, late to the night, November 13th, 2015 here. I'm Peter Wiggins here. Let's start it off. Out of the TD Garden, Boston, Massachusetts, where the Boston Bruins squared off against the San Jose Sharks tonight at the TD Garden. And 42 seconds of the first period, the Sharks got on the board first under Joe Pavelski, with shot with assist from Malcolm Carlson, and Brett Burns, who was 1-0 favored the San Jose Sharks. But then at 9:20, Tyler Riddell, tipping goal, a third goal to save with an assist from Dennis Stammer. First assist was Tyler won at 9:20, and then 11:50 into the first period, a power play goal by Brad Marsh, a sixth goal of the season, assist from Zdeno Chara, eighth goal, and Brett Conley, fifth goal, fifth assist, and it was 2-1 Bruins. But then at 15:08, Jonas Dunskor ties it for the San Jose Sharks with a shot goal assist with Paul Barton and Tommy Wiggles, 2-2 to score through one period here. And then 1:53 in the second period, Laura Erickson, a snapshot goal, 6 goal assist from Dennis Krejci, 11 assists, and Dennis Sandberg's second assist was 3-2 fitted to Boston Bruins. But then 5:56, Malcolm Carlson, a snapshot goal assist with Joe Fortin and Joe Pavelski. It was 3-3 to score. And then 8:56 left in the third period, Patrick Marleau, a power play goal assist from Mark Edward Vlasic, and Brett Burns was 4-3 favored the Sharks. And then 9:21 into the second period, old friend Joe Fortin gets another power play goal, snapshot goal assist with Joe Pavelski, and Brett Burns was 5-3 favored the Sharks. But then in the third period, Patrice Bergeron, power play goal with a snapshot goal, 7 goal season with assists from Brad Splitter, 7 assists, and David Krejci, 12 assists, but it's not enough. And the Bees fall to the Sharks at the Garden. 5-4 is down. They dropped to 8-1 in the season as Tuukka Rask got 23 saves there. Next up for the Boston Bruins, they will be at the Garden taking on the Minnesota Wild here. Okay, take a look at some NHL scores around the league on this late Tuesday night here. Okay, Pittsburgh Penguins are leading the Minnesota Wild 4-3 with 9:53 left in the third period here. 1:22 left in the third period here. Toronto Maple Leafs are leading the Colorado Avalanche 5-1 with 1:22 left in the third period here. Through two periods, the Nashville Predators leading the Anaheim Ducks 3-1. Through one period, Calgary Flames leading the New Jersey Devils 2-0 here. Dallas Stars defeat the Buffalo Sabres 3-1. Los Angeles Kings in a shootout 3-2 winners over the Philadelphia Flyers, and Columbus Blue Jackets beat the St. Louis Blues 3-1. Okay, looking at NBA scores here. Washington Wizards cast a spell in the Milwaukee Bucks 150-86 win. Brooklyn Nets edge the Atlanta Hawks 90-88. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Detroit Pistons defeat the Cleveland Cavaliers 104-99 here. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Minnesota Timberwolves leading the Miami Heat 102-91 here. New York Knicks with a shot, Hornets 102-94. Denver Nuggets leading the New Orleans Pelicans 95-87 with 5:47 left in the fourth quarter. Okay, take a look at some sports news here. In Hanover, Germany, a soccer game between Germany and the Netherlands, which was Germany Chancellor Angela Merkel was due to attend in Hanover, was called off 2 hours because over fears of a planned bombing before its scheduled start. North Pelicans superstar Anthony Davis suffered a shoulder injury in his left shoulder during Tuesday night's game against the Denver Nuggets, as National League finalists appeared on MLB Network for the Manager of the Year award, and that's on Tuesday night. Chicago Cubs manager Joe Maddon looked uncomfortably from an Italian restaurant in Tampa, Florida, as Chicago Cubs Joe Maddon and Texas Ranger Jeff Bannister win the Manager Awards. Boston Red Sox David Ortiz is suited for a star send-off next season. London, one of the great joys of the soccer, it is for Cavalier. Only in the soccer at the dummies and extra time at back hills. Only in soccer at offside traps and toe pokes. As France England game is a friendly in every sense of the word. Alden Smith's season with Oakland Raiders is over, as the pass rusher was suspended for 1 year by the NFL on Tuesday for violating the league's policy on substance abuse of person permitted when it source situation told U.S. Today Sports' Tom Pelissero. Chicago, as Kentucky reported, a person of 40 record last March, while Duke London entered the Final 4. The tournament competition was dominated by a perceived clash between the programs and between their head coaches. The United Pacers won't have George Hill, but they're facing a Philadelphia 76ers team that has lost 21 straight games dated the last season. Turkish fans boom bonus sounds for Paris victims. Atlanta Braves general manager John Capdella is on the other end of the telephone, seeming offended by all accusations as Braves remain steadfast as critical that they are not tanking. Getting a lose a 6-win for Bowl Twitting after 4 failed tries. Whereas late for California and following that with a big game, win over Bravo Stanford would end an even longer drought and to be even more significant for the Golden Bears. College football first season better than ever. WBC Super February champion Takeshi Bird, Japan defends the title against defeated Francisco Vargas and Miguel Canelo Everest at the cards this Saturday night. Now, that is a familiar title contest for the championship round of the chase at the NASCAR Sprint Cup, which Cal Busch will emerge this weekend at Homestead Miami Speedway. Friday added a handful of young playmakers over the past 2 drafts. Gus Bradley's Jacksonville Jaguars are not viewed by many as the team poised by an offensive breakout. After Cam Newton scored a fourth-quarter touchdown Sunday against the Tennessee Brooklyn in an elaborate series that Dez boosted over between them, while not an unusual win, was one of the very much not appreciated by Tennessee defenders. New York, Matt Pitcher, Matt Harvey, Jacob DeGrom, North Center Guard, and Stephen Batts were awarded winners of the joint dimension tournament title award by New York Champion Baseball, Writers Association of America, and Anaheim, California. Veteran infielder Cliff Pennington became the third free agent to switch teams this offseason, while the Los Angeles Angels signed to a 2-year, $3.75 million deal on Tuesday. That is going to be it for Sports Run Up here on this late Tuesday, November 17, 2015. Good night. See you tomorrow. Good night.